I'm going to be checking out a couple of shows, one of which I did watch back when it aired, so it's been a while since I last seen it. I think it's been 11, 12 years since the show first aired in Japan. So, it's been like 11, 12 years since I've seen it. And that was Samurai Sentai Shinkenger. Now, this show was adapted to the US as a Power Rangers series when Saban got back the rights to Power Rangers from Disney. Disney had ran Power Rangers up until RPM, I believe. And then they kind of hit a roadblock, didn't know what to do, sold the company back to Saban, and then he started it back up with Power Rangers Samurai. Now, at the time, I was super hardcore, like, Toku fan. So I never checked out Power Rangers Samurai. So, what we're going to have here is a little bit of a comparison, and I'm going to rewatch the first episode of Samurai Sentai Shinkenger, see if it's still as good as I remember. It's only going to be the first episode, and then the first episode of Power Rangers Samurai, just to see how that is and how it compares up to the Japanese show that it's taking a lot of its content from. So, here comes the copyright strikes. Let's go. See, this season is just so heavily Japanese, I don't know how they could have adapted it for the US. Intro's about to be fire! Already a really good intro for the first episode of this. Now we get introduced to our villains. And I actually really like the villain designs of this season. See, I remember watching this back when it first aired and just going like, they can never bring this to America. It's gonna be impossible. This is too heavily Japanese. See, and at least he's drinking actual sake. You know, if this was American, they'd say it's like some sort of stupid elixir or hot sauce or something. You can't drink in a kid's show, while Japan does it. It's not his actual hair, DJ. It's a wig. He's a kabuki actor. Man, Yellow was so fine! Oh my god. Thirst trap of the season was Yellow. That enemy design is goofy as fuck. It's so goofy. But they make it work. The Shoto phones. I completely forgot that was a thing with this show. Oh my god, that man summoned a horse. Oh Japan, you're so crazy. Coming in with that big dick energy. Shiba Takeru. It's so good. I love their roll call. Honestly, this is one of my favorite Sentai teams. Like, this, Dai Ranger, Geki Ranger, most of, like, the heavily martial arts or you know, that sort of thematic going on. Some of the best ones, Masked Man as well. Great series. And of course, it doesn't feel odd because these guys were trained for this moment pretty much their whole lives. There it is! Reka Daizanto! Fuck your shit, I got a big ass sword. It's so big, it serves as a shield. It's too good. Giant robot time. And I normally skip these, but for the sake of the video, I'll watch it. See, I have no idea how they're even gonna do that in the American version. High-flying monkey action. Okay, that's the end of the first episode of Samurai Sentai Shinkenger. Okay, so real quick thoughts on... the first episode of Samurai Sentai Shinkenger is still an amazing first episode, a good introduction to the cast, their powers, their costumes. The fight choreography is great. The cast instantly, like, I want to know more about them. And of course, I already know all about them because I watched this season like 11, 12 years ago when it first aired. It's good shit. It's a good one. And actually, the first episode didn't have it, like the proper opening. So good, so good. I'm probably gonna need, maybe like 5 drinks for watching what we're about to watch, because I feel I'm gonna hate it. Now we gotta watch fucking Power Rangers. God. I'm not excited. I don't know what to expect. No, hold on. But I'm expecting terrible shit.
Centuries ago.
Okay. So, bro, what? Okay. Samurais from Japan defeated these enemies. And then their descendants are fighting them now? Hold on. Are any of these people Asian? What the fuck is this? Why is he what? This is, oh my god. Okay.
Stand in their way. They are the Power Rangers.
What am I about to watch? This is almost like the first
Nylon.
episode of Shinkenger. Oh, this is straight up ripped from the Japanese version. What's with this sound effect? Bro, what the fuck? The fuck is this shit? And this is straight up Japanese footage right now. Oh, they're actually giving us the intro too? What? Why are they spoiling that already? This theme is nostalgia bait too. It's trying so hard. Saban, what the fuck were you thinking? What? Money.
Wonderful training has grown to be a master samurai.
Can I get slathered with mayo right now? Because, ladies and gentlemen, the descendants of Japanese samurai.
More Moogers dare pay us a visit, they'll get a taste of my spin sword.
Why is this guy smug as fuck? So fucking smug. Why? Why do I already hate this guy? He's so fucking smug. I can't take him seriously. Okay. All right, let's resume. Okay, they kept her name the same.
Where is that barnacle of a boss? Tell me,
I like how she's
please.
playing,
You're
but
the
no
only
sounds
one who
coming out.
knows. So, quickly, give him his medicine to ease his neck and noggin.
Hurry up!
His medicine! His... DJ, we just saw the Japanese version of this. They gave him sake. That man was getting drunk. I knew they were gonna pull some shit like this. I knew they were gonna pull some shit like this.
That should help. You'll be back to normal in no time.
I like how they make them almost the same as their Japanese counterparts. The only thing they really changed was that the Blue Ranger was a kabuki actor in the Japanese version, and now he's just a swimmer.
Jaden.
His name is Jaden?
Awakened. A new breed of Nylok. More powerful
Jaden!
than ordinary Mughals and more valuable.
Why do you
Just
have
remember your father's
colored
words as he left
arrows?
for his final battle.
Like,
This
why
is
do
to
you
be
play
yours.
your audience this dumb?
I must not fail.
Oh my
I
god.
am the
his
Red Ranger.
acting is so bad
The other
too.
Rangers have spent their whole... I've been saving
It's
these
almost
until you were
exactly
ready.
like
Take them. Your fellow samurai
the
are on
Japanese
their way.
version. It just feels so wrong though.
Horse!
Never forget the mission of the Samurai Ranger. Be brave,
They-
work together, and no matter what, don't ever give up.
They really did this.
Samurai forever! Yeah!
Are you the Red Ranger?
No, I'm the blue.
Can't you tell based on
You
the
guys
colors
must be
he's
my
fucking
peeps.
wearing?
Oh,
With an answer like that, you have to be the Red Ranger.
Oh
Yes,
my god.
I am the Red Ranger.
I'm done. I'm so fucking done. What the fuck is this shit? What? I didn't expect watching this that it would be so cringe in comparison. Oh my god. Let's resume.
We're your team of samurai.
Accepts the challenge.
Even the actor looks like he's gonna laugh while he's saying these lines. Wow. I don't know how I'm gonna survive this show. Why? Why, Saban?
Well, that's...
They don't even have a crew that changes them. They just instantly have those outfits.
Samuraiser!
They called it Samuraiser. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. What's with this Under Armour? I'm already dead, bro. I'm already dead. I died like when this episode started.
wow.
It's weird when you watch the same show in Japanese and in English, and some of the effects and sound effects that they implement into it make it seem so much cheaper. How is that going to be a thing in this?
How are we supposed to fight
Because your
him now?
phones are
Guys,
completely
we can
different.
Fight this Nylon.
What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? Yeah, why do you have to get in buff armor to pilot a mech? You could have done that when you were fighting regular ass folks. No, I need a powered up buff suit while I'm inside a heavily armored origami paper craft thing. I thought those were like mid-season power-up outfits. What the fuck? Why would they need that? Okay, I guess that's it. That's it. I need palate cleanser. Okay, so now that the dust has settled and I've had time to sleep on it, what the fuck was Saban thinking? Okay, so this episode played out as an almost beat for beat copy of Shinkenger's first episode. And the dramatic tonal shifts based on the music choice and the sound effects makes the show feel cheaper than I even remember. Mix that with Red's actor looking like mayo that's been left out to dry to be the head of a samurai team that is descended from Japanese samurais. And we really have an odd scenario playing out here. If there was any season to have an Asian lead, this would have been the one. But I wonder why they thought that wouldn't be okay. But this was. Most of the cast so far seems to share almost the exact same background as their Shinkenger counterparts, with the exception of Blue, while Ryunosuke was a kabuki performer, and Kevin is a swimmer. This episode goes out of its way to take away a lot of the Japanese elements while trying to make it more Japanese. Like, how do you even manage that? Gone are the brushes from the calligraphy pens on the Shoto phones, and you think I didn't notice the jump cut right before they originally popped out in the Japanese version? Oh, I noticed. But then they have scenes where they still write the kanji on the screen. And in the Japanese version, when they are making their origami big, they just write the simple kanji for giant. Yet, in Power Rangers, they decide to go with a more complex kanji. It's like they're trying to show us how Japanese they are. Stop it. They changed their outfits for when they get in their Megazords. And I don't know why. Why do you need a bulkier suit that looks like a mid-season power-up just to fight inside of a mech as opposed to fighting enemies with your hands? If it were possible to cringe yourself into a coma, I think that might have actually happened to me last night. Actually, no, I take that back, because after this watch, I decided to get a nice palate cleanser and watch that Indonesian toku Bima, and I'm enjoying it. Needless to say, it's clear that Power Rangers Samurai is not the Power Rangers season that will get me back into the series. So I guess I'm back to the drawing board. You know, since I didn't like Go Onger, fuck the Go On Wings, maybe I'll like RPM. I think I'll check those out next and see how I feel about RPM. We'll see. Until next time, this is Zio Agito. I am a former big Power Rangers fan that fell out of the series after the start of SPD. And, you know, just trying to see what I've missed.